The U.S. has struck several boats off the coast of Venezuela in recent weeks. Tensions are rising between the two countries. Julie, you were in Venezuela on the ground. What's going on?
This definitely feels like one of the most consequential moments that I have reported on in the last 6 years in the region. We have seen a number of strikes on vessels in the Caribbean. The Trump administration is saying that those boats were carrying drugs to the United States. There's no evidence to show that these boats were carrying drugs. And we have seen increasingly bellicose language.
To every terrorist thug smuggling poisonous drugs into the United States of America, please be warned that we will blow you out of existence.
This is absolutely unprecedented.
Legal experts say that it is not legal for the U.S. government to simply bomb boats that are suspected of holding drugs.
So we started talking about these strikes on those boats, but this isn't really about boats, Julie, right? The U.S. has sent warships, aircraft, there's 4,500 troops. What's the real goal here?
There are many security experts who look at what's happening and believe that the real goal is some kind of military action inside Venezuela.
And people have been talking about maybe the Trump administration or factions inside the Trump administration jockeying for regime change in Venezuela. Is this something that you're hearing?
I think there are folks on both sides. There are some people who say that they are very much in favor of U.S. action inside Venezuela, and they have said, we are ready to take power as soon as the U.S. does something to remove Nicolás Maduro. There is another faction that is against, that says no.
Further military action is going to cause chaos.
What's the response been in Venezuela?
The Maduro government is preparing on multiple fronts. You do see them doing these military operations in the street, saying that they have, 4.5 million milicianos ready to defend the country. Through these military exercises, they're projecting somewhat to the Trump administration that they're not just going to roll over and do anything, but I think actually mostly they're projecting to people inside the country that they are going to continue to be faithful to their sort of socialist, strong, sovereign roots. On the other hand,
They are asking for dialogue, openly trying to convey this idea that what they want is peace.
they don't want some kind of military action. They know that that would be really devastating. And one thing that I really hear on the streets is that even among people who don't necessarily support Nicolás Maduro, there's a sort of visceral rejection of the idea of the United States coming in. Individuals inside Venezuela are very conscious that U.S. interventions in recent years have been very, very costly in terms of lives, money, and political capital, both inside the U.S. and in the countries where those interventions took place.